Here's the question that I got a couple of weeks ago. It's from Jason. And Jason asks, what's better for creating a proto tool? 3D printing, or do we make a regular prototype tool in the usual fashion? My first thoughts on that was, I'd like to rephrase the question a little bit. So I would ask it this way. I would say, what advantages does a molded part have over a 3D printed part? And a few things come to mind right away. When you mold a part, the part structure will be close to the future mass-produced molded part because you're comparing a molding process to a molding process. In 3D printing, the part's usually created in layers, so mechanically and cosmetically, the part is very different and it's going to behave differently in your reliability testing. It's easier to assess finish and texture more accurately with a molded part than a 3D printed part. You will start to get a head start on cosmetic considerations or start to see where potential problems may exist. Using a molded part, I think you can get a head start on reliability testing, because reliability testing with a 3D printed part will be different because, again, the mechanical structure is just not the same. In summary, I think a molded sample gets you closer to an apples versus apples comparison. But for time and development advancement, I would advise that if you have a 3D printer and you also plan to make a molded part, then why not do both? The 3D printed part will, you'll have it in a couple of days, whereas a molded part probably a week or two minimum. So why not do both? Why not try and get some advantage out of the 3D part as well and combine them together to give you an overall picture and to help keep your schedule moving forward. I hope that answers your question, Jason.